What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan Reviews, and today we're going to be doing our video review for this month's release of The Walking Dead issue 163. Yeah! So in this one, we're going to be taking a look and reviewing the monthly Walking Dead issue, and that is 163, and that is called Conquer. I had to look at that because I forgot. Anyway, to the point. This thing is 25 cents, so that is awesome. And I had to grab 2 copies. So I grabbed 2 copies of this issue. The other copy's in the living room. But, yeah. I grabbed 2 because they were 25 cents. I mean, come on. And if I ever go to any conventions, in the future, it'd be great to have it signed by, I don't know, maybe Andrew Lincoln, Scott, just somebody from The Walking Dead, right? So, yeah. So, really, really cool. I love the fact it was 25 cents. I was going to grab a third, but then I was like, it's quite a bit. So I only grabbed a second just for that kind of purpose. And also, it's 25 cents. You might as well, right? And then I grabbed my regular comic sleeve. So, this issue, oh my god. All I can imagine, one thing I have to say about this issue, in the TV show, if we get to this point, this is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. It is going to be the best, just, oh my god. This is an amazing issue for The Walking Dead. And all I have to say is that this issue is amazing. I have to say, I think it's right up there with some of the Whisper War issues. It's amazing. Now, there was the variant cover with the Rick dressed up as Negan thing or whatever. Basically, for me, unfortunately, I couldn't get it because they didn't have it. And I was so bummed by that. But I don't care. I still like this regular cover, so yeah, I couldn't get it. But I might order it, before it shoots up in value because it's a variant cover. So I'm probably going to have to order that as soon as possible. And I just really like this cover. We've done a video giving my thoughts on the cover, so I might as well link that video in the description. And, yeah, spoiler warning, and let's get into this. So, man, I love this issue. This is an amazing issue for The Walking Dead, so take off the sleeve. I should just, in my reviews, I shouldn't even show it with the sleeve, because it takes a while to open it, and yeah, so, alright, I'm probably going to have to do a comic collection video update, because I haven't done one in a while, so, well, at least it's been about a month, maybe 2, I'm not sure how long it's been, but it's been a while. So, here's the cover, really cool. They preview a couple other comics and everything. So, okay, this issue starts off on the biggest, level ever. We kind of see the herd again, and we basically see here at the beginning that Rick's group is actually, it's starting to get so close that Rick and Dwight actually hear it. You can see that they're hearing it right there. They can hear the moaning, right? And then Andrea basically tells Rick right here that she's going to go out with Eugene and a couple other people from Alexandria on a horse to try to lure them away from the gates because they're starting to get close. So basically, they go off, right? So that's cool. And those first couple pages, I'm like, it's kind of boring. But then it just gets amazing because then you see that the herd is actually closer than it seemed. Because this guard right here, I don't know this person, but it's kind of one of the random characters. And you can clearly see the herd is right there. And, this person's just freaking out. So, because it's probably the watch, right? They're in range. So, that is amazing. And, there's Rick, and he's saying they're coming, right? Yeah, they're coming, all right. And they're just, oh my god, they're getting so close. And then you see them, and they just get to the gates out of nowhere. You can see that's my favorite part right there, where you can see how close they are from the gate. That is, I'll give you guys a really good look at that. That is amazing. So, yeah, that is just spectacular. And zombies, certain ones are getting crushed because it's just such a big jumble of zombies. It's awesome. And then we end up seeing Jesus and Michonne, and they get off. Michonne gets off her horse first and says, "You guys go ahead, I'll catch up." right? And basically, she starts fighting them, and Jesus joins in too. And I love this shot of her. Anytime I see Michonne cutting up walkers, it's amazing. Look at this. She's sitting there chopping up walker heads and walkers, and it's turning into a bunch of like gunk. And then Negan actually starts fighting, and he starts chopping up some zombies. They're at the gates. Look at that shot right there. They're at the walls, or that like pole thing or whatever. I don't know. It's like a second gate or whatever where you can see what's there. And they're starting to fight, but this is the part where I freaked out, because then, in a couple minutes, because then you see them, they're at the walls, certain ones are getting, like, crushed, and that is an awesome shot right there. I love his art, Charlie Adler's art. But then you end up seeing that the wall just falls over out of nowhere, because there's, they're all leveling up, and, Rick says, everybody get back, and then when I saw that, I was like, man, this is going to be another No Way Out, and it seems like it could be, because, they should call this storyline of this is the first issue out of 6 of the next storyline after after the Whisper War. I almost said All Out War. I'd like them to call it No Way Out Part 2, honestly. This is so cool. And you have this amazing shot of Rick and Negan fighting walkers. I love that. That is amazing. And they're fighting, and then we see Paula get eaten alive. So, oh my god, yeah, that is amazing. And then Rick goes to save her, and Rick almost gets bit, but then Negan comes and saves Rick, and he says, "You're a hard man, Rick." And then we also see some saviors, and basically this guy from the Saviors says, basically, this is going to be a heck of a show. Really cool. And he sees that the herd is in Alexandria. So that's the issue, guys. This is insane. This is the best start to a storyline of a trade. It's amazing. I'm so happy about this one. This is an amazing issue of the comic book series. I'm really blown away by this one. So pick this up, guys, your monthly Walking Dead issue. And because this one is a special, it's a 25-cent, it actually has more pages. It's 28 pages. And it's a couple extra. And we also get to see that there's going to be another one coming in 2 weeks. So that is awesome. So you're really not saving money, because you're just going to get another one in 2 weeks. But in the same month, right? But I don't care. I'm going to get it anyway. And yeah, guys, this is an amazing issue. I picked up 2 because it was so cheap. I'm kind of surprised it's only 25 cents. Like, really? Is that enough to, I don't think that's worth what this issue, I don't think 25 cents covers how much this issue was, costed to make. So I think that's kind of funny how that worked out. But let me know what you guys think. Are you guys blown away by this issue? I am. I am so excited to see what happens with this herd, because they are stuck, and Eugene and them, they're stuck on the outside. So, this almost reminds me of, like I said, No Way Out, where Daryl, Sasha, and Abraham were stuck outside of the community. So are they going to come and save our group? I hope this is not like something where it feels repetitive like No Way Out, but that's the only thing I'm worrying about. It almost feels like it's the same thing. And I hope that changes from here on out. But there are some differences, and I really like that, because they're not keeping quiet. They come right in. As soon as they get to the gates, they just ram right into the community. There's no time to get prepared for them to come in. So let me know what you guys think about this issue. I'll see you guys for tomorrow's video. And yeah, I gotta chill out. Alright.